Your heart is crying out for help, and you haven't even noticed. Every 40 seconds, someone suffers a heart attack in Brazil. But the good news is that you can change this story starting today. Nature has gifted us with powerful ingredients that act as true shields for our hearts. Have you ever thought that the forgotten spice at the back of your drawer, or that fruit you always ignore at the market, might be just what your heart needs? Get ready to discover 5 natural allies that will revolutionize your heart health. The best part? You probably already have some of them at home. It's time to transform your diet and protect your heart in a simple, practical, and completely natural way. Cardiovascular problems have become a real challenge for global public health. Our fast-paced lifestyle, marked by long hours of sitting, improper eating habits, and constant stress, has created a worrying scenario for cardiovascular health. The statistics are alarming. Heart disease is responsible for thousands of deaths every year, making it the leading cause of death on the planet. Can you imagine how many people are walking around like ticking time bombs without even suspecting it? Sedentary lifestyles, combined with diets high in saturated fats and sugars, act as fuel for this silent epidemic. Our heart, an unflagging machine that pumps blood 24 hours a day, continuously suffers from these misguided choices. The complexity of cardiovascular issues goes far beyond what is commonly believed. It is not just a matter of genetics or heredity. Our daily habits are the main culprits behind this condition. High blood pressure, uncontrolled cholesterol, systemic inflammation. These are all warning signs that our body constantly emits. The good news is that we can reverse this scenario. Our body has an amazing capacity for regeneration when it receives the right nutrients. Modern medicine proves that a conscious diet can be as powerful as any medication. Each food choice represents a decision about our cardiovascular health. The risk factors for heart disease are numerous and interconnected. Obesity, diabetes, sedentarism, smoking, all contribute to undermining our cardiovascular system. But the most impressive part is how we can positively intervene in this process through smart dietary choices. Our body is a complex and interconnected system. What we eat today will directly impact our health tomorrow. Every meal is an opportunity to nourish our cells, strengthen our blood vessels, and protect our heart. Nature offers us incredible ingredients capable of combating inflammation, lowering cholesterol, and improving blood circulation. We urgently need to demystify the idea that caring for cardiovascular health is complicated or only for people with specific conditions. Prevention is within our reach, right there in our kitchen, in the markets, through simple choices that can completely transform our quality of life. Cardiovascular health represents a complex and delicate system, requiring a deep understanding of the internal mechanisms of our body. Our circulatory system functions like an intricate network of roads, where each element plays a fundamental role in maintaining organic balance. Heart diseases do not arise abruptly. They are the result of gradual wear and overload processes. Understanding this dynamic means recognizing that our heart responds directly to the internal and external stimuli it receives constantly. Factors such as high cholesterol serve as true risk indicators. This component, when out of balance, can form plaques in the arteries, restricting blood flow and significantly increasing the chances of cardiovascular issues. High blood pressure behaves similarly, functioning as a silent indicator of potential future complications. Systemic inflammation deserves special attention. Scientifically proven, chronic inflammatory states cause progressive damage to vascular structures, compromising the elasticity and functionality of blood vessels. This process does not happen overnight. It develops gradually, often without noticeable symptoms. Our body has intrinsic mechanisms for defense and self-regulation. When we provide the right nutrients, we create an internal environment conducive to recovery and protection. Each food molecule represents a potential therapeutic element capable of triggering positive reactions in the cardiovascular system. Genetics plays an important role, but it does not completely determine our destiny. Contemporary studies show that behaviors and dietary choices can modulate genetic expressions, allowing for greater control over our health. Understanding these mechanisms enables us to develop more effective preventive strategies. It is not just about avoiding risks, but promoting a proactive and integrative approach to cardiovascular health. Modern science confirms that diet, physical activity, and stress management form the essential tripod for maintaining a healthy heart. Each daily choice represents an investment in future well-being, transforming prevention into a conscious journey of self-care. The natural ingredients we are about to reveal are true treasures of nature, capable of transforming your cardiovascular health. Imagine that each food acts like a specialized soldier, ready to defend your heart from silent threats. Let's unveil these true gems of nutrition that could completely revolutionize your life. The first ally is garlic, a magical ingredient that seems to have superpowers against heart problems. Rich in sulfur compounds, it directly works to lower bad cholesterol and helps decrease blood pressure. Scientific studies prove that consuming garlic regularly can significantly reduce the risk of cardiovascular diseases. Next, we have cinnamon, a true gift from nature for our circulatory system. Its bioactive components tirelessly work to improve insulin sensitivity, control blood sugar levels, and reduce inflammation. It acts like a natural shield protecting your heart from internal threats. Ginger emerges as another impressive warrior. Known for its anti-inflammatory properties, it helps relax blood vessels, improving circulation and reducing the risk of blood clots. Its properties are so powerful that it can be compared to certain medications, but in a completely natural form. Turmeric enters the scene as a true superhero of cardiovascular health. Its main compound, curcumin, has extraordinary capabilities to combat inflammation and protect heart cells. Research shows that its regular consumption can prevent oxidative damage and significantly improve endothelial function. Rounding out our list of protective ingredients are walnuts, rich in omega-3 and antioxidants. These small nutritional treasures help reduce bad cholesterol, improve artery flexibility, and combat inflammation. It's like having a defense team tirelessly working to protect your heart. Each of these ingredients carries within it an incredible story of protection and healing. They are not just foods, but real allies on our health journey. Nature has gifted us with these living pharmacies, capable of transforming our cardiovascular health in a simple and delicious way. It's important to highlight that there is no magic pill. These ingredients work best when integrated into a healthy lifestyle, with balanced nutrition and regular physical activity. They are powerful tools, but need to be used wisely and consciously. Now it's time to roll up your sleeves and discover how to incorporate these amazing ingredients into your daily life. Forget the idea that healthy eating is complicated or tasteless. Let's transform your culinary routine into a true celebration for your heart. Imagine starting your day with a magical smoothie that protects your blood vessels. Blend a slice of fresh ginger, a piece of cinnamon, a handful of walnuts, and a bit of plant-based milk. Voila! A drink that will make your heart sing with joy. If you prefer something quicker, try adding diced garlic to your dishes. It goes well with practically everything and adds an extra layer of cardiovascular protection. Turmeric can also be your great ally. How about a golden smoothie before breakfast? Mix milk, a teaspoon of this magical spice, honey, and a pinch of pepper. Or simply sprinkle it on salads, risottos, and even meats. The secret is to be creative and persistent. You don't need to be a Michelin star chef to include these ingredients. Small actions make all the difference. Add chopped walnuts to your morning yogurt, use cinnamon in your coffee, prepare teas with ginger. The idea is to make these additions feel natural and enjoyable. Planning is also crucial. Set aside some time on Sunday to prepare a few meals. Chop garlic, peel ginger, and portion out walnuts. Always keep these ingredients handy to make meal preparation easier. Remember that there is no one-size-fits-all recipe. Every body is different, so try. Feel how each ingredient reacts in your body and observe the sensations and results. Your body will give you the right signs. It's important to emphasize that no single ingredient will solve all problems. They are powerful tools that, combined with exercise, hydration, and reduced stress, can revolutionize your cardiovascular health. The key lies in consistency and balance. Let creativity flow, have fun cooking, and try different combinations. Your heart will appreciate every movement you make toward a healthier life. Changing habits is not always a simple task. We know that introducing new ingredients into the diet can feel like a Herculean challenge for many. Short time, daily rush, and lack of planning often act as significant villains in this journey of dietary transformation. Let's be honest, finding time in your routine to prepare healthy meals is not trivial. Between meetings, commitments, and responsibilities, there's little time left to think about conscious eating. But don't worry, there are smart strategies to overcome these barriers without stress. One golden tip is prior planning. Set aside a few hours on the weekend to organize your meals. Prepare portions of ingredients that can be frozen or easily stored. Chop garlic, peel ginger, and prepare seasonings. Always keep these cardiovascular allies close by. Another brilliant strategy is to invest in practical and quick recipes. Morning smoothies with cinnamon and ginger take less than 5 minutes to prepare. Salads loaded with walnuts can come together in no time. Medicinal teas are super simple to make and can replace that afternoon coffee. Technology can also be your great ally in this mission. Numerous healthy recipe apps can spark your culinary creativity. YouTube channels featuring chefs specializing in functional eating are great sources of information and motivation. Smart shopping makes a big difference too. Create a strategic ingredient list before heading to the market. Prioritize foods that are versatile and can be used in different preparations. Buy in quantities that allow for proper storage, avoiding waste. It's also important not to beat yourself up if you stray from your diet occasionally. No one is perfect. If on a specific day you can't stick to your planned meals, it's okay. The important thing is to maintain focus on the long term without creating unrealistic expectations or being excessively self-critical. Transforming eating habits is a journey of learning and discovery. Every small step counts. Every choice represents an investment in your cardiovascular health. It doesn't have to be radical or aim for immediate results. Consistency is your greatest ally in this delicious transformation, filled with flavor. The seventh topic addresses common mistakes that people often make when trying to incorporate new ingredients into their cardiovascular diet. Many get excited initially but end up giving up due to lack of planning and adequate knowledge. A frequent mistake is wanting to change everything overnight. People tend to be radical, completely eliminating certain foods and forcing a drastic change. This approach almost always results in frustration and abandonment. The key is a gradual transition and balance. Another common error is not paying attention to the quality of the ingredients. Not all garlic or cinnamon available on the market has the same benefits. Buying processed or low-quality products neutralizes the positive effects. It's essential to seek organic, fresh ingredients, preferably from reliable sources. Improper dosage also represents a serious problem. Some people believe that more is better, which can be completely counterproductive. Excessive consumption of certain ingredients like ginger or turmeric can lead to unwanted side effects and even harm cardiovascular health. Ignoring the preparation method is another critical error. Many do not know that some ingredients lose their properties when overcooked or processed improperly. Garlic, for example, needs to be consumed partially raw to maintain its anti-inflammatory benefits. Lack of consistency is often the main reason for failure. People try for a few days and then give up, expecting miraculous results overnight. Cardiovascular health requires ongoing commitment and patience. There is no magic or quick fix. Another important point is not considering individual context. Every organism reacts differently, so it's essential to pay attention to your own sensations and, if possible, consult a health professional for personalized guidance. Disregarding one's overall lifestyle is also a significant error. These ingredients do not work in isolation. They must be integrated into a balanced diet, exercise regimen, and stress management. The journey to better cardiovascular health is a path of learning. Mistakes happen, but the important thing is to stay motivated, be kind to yourself, and continue evolving progressively. Every small step counts in this delicious transformation filled with energy. Customizing ingredients for cardiovascular protection represents a fundamental path to ensure effective results. Each body has a unique metabolic singularity, requiring individualized approaches in the healthcare process. Understanding this individuality means recognizing that there is no universal formula. What works perfectly for one person may not yield the same effects for another. Our bodies respond differently to nutritional stimuli, considering factors such as genetics, family history, pre-existing conditions, and lifestyle. Individuals with a family history of heart disease, for example, may require differentiated dosages or specific combinations of these protective ingredients. Someone with a tendency for systemic inflammation may need to prioritize turmeric and ginger, while another individual with cholesterol problems could benefit more from garlic and walnuts. Age also plays a crucial role in this customization. Young metabolically active individuals might process these ingredients differently compared to those over 50. Nutritional needs change as our bodies age, requiring constant adjustments. Specific conditions like diabetes, hypertension, or overweight require personalized nutritional strategies. A healthcare professional can assist in accurately mapping this out, performing tests and evaluations to guide the best ways to incorporate these ingredients. Taste preferences also factor into this equation. If a person dislikes a certain flavor, there are creative alternatives to include the nutrients. An individual who does not like garlic might opt for capsules or use it in preparations where the flavor is masked. The level of physical activity also influences this personalization. Athletes or individuals with intense routines may require different nutritional adjustments compared to those with a sedentary lifestyle. Energy demands and metabolic processes vary significantly. Another important aspect is to consider potential drug interactions. Some individuals on specific treatments need to consult a specialist before introducing new ingredients into their diet, ensuring safety and efficacy. The key lies in attentive observation, self-knowledge, and a willingness to experiment. Every body tells a unique story, and our protective ingredients can be true allies in this personalized journey of cardiovascular health. The conclusion of our heart health journey needs to be inspiring and motivating. Caring for your heart is not just an obligation, but an act of self-love. Every food choice represents an investment in your future well-being. The natural ingredients we've shared are true transformation tools, but real change happens when you decide to commit to your health genuinely. Don't wait for critical moments to start this revolution. Start now. Be kind to yourself. Experiment, learn, and celebrate every small victory. Your heart deserves all this care and affection.